This is a picture of the Black Madonna of Bresnikar of Bohemia, and this is what the picture looks like that Lily had in her hand that she found among her mother's things, with Tiburon, South Carolina, written on the back. When Lily and Rosaline flee Sylvan, they have this picture in their hand. While they're at a general store in Tiburon, the Frogmore Stew general store, Lily looks over and sees jars of honey with this label on it, and it resembles the picture in her hand. And that leads her to the pink house, the Boatwright sisters' pink house, and that's when she meets August, May, and June Boatwright. She's there for almost 2 months when finally she says, enough's enough. I have to come clean with August about who I am and why I'm here. And while she's waiting in August's room to talk to her about it, she pulls a book off of August's shelf called Mary Through the Ages. And in the novel, on page 234, Lily says, I pulled the last book off the shelf and opened it across my lap, thumbing through the pictures. Sometimes Mary was brunette and brown-eyed, other times blonde and blue-eyed, but gorgeous every time. The big shock, though, was all the pictures of Mary being presented with a lily by the angel Gabriel. In every one where he showed up to tell her she was going to have the baby of babies, even though she wasn't married yet, he had a big white lily for her, as if this was the consolation prize for the gossip she was in for. I closed the book and put it back on the shelf. In the Catholic tradition, this is known as the Annunciation. This is when Mary said yes. In all of these paintings, you will notice the lily is present either in Gabriel's hand or in a beautiful vase, and you will also notice a dove, which is the universal symbol of the Holy Spirit. So Lily's been looking through pictures, much as you have, looking at pictures of the Annunciation. And all the while, she's been sitting in August's room. Lily loves August's room. She finds it fascinating. She says, for starters, everything was blue. Bedspread, curtains, rug, chair cushion, lamps. Don't get the idea it was boring, though. She had 10 different shades of it. Sky blue, lake blue, sailor blue, aqua blue, you name a blue. I find it interesting that blue is August's favorite color because blue is also the color of Mary. And so every time August is in her room, I picture her just completely enveloped in the color of Mary. Near the end of the novel, on page 288, August says to Lily, Our Lady is not some magical being out there somewhere, like a fairy godmother. She's not the statue in the parlor. She's something inside of you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You have to find a mother inside yourself. We all do. Even if we already have a mother, we still have to find this part of ourselves inside. When you're unsure of yourself, when you start pulling back into doubt and small living, she's the one inside saying, get up from there and live like the glorious girl you are. She's the power inside you. And whatever it is that keeps widening your heart, that's Mary too. Not only the power inside you, but the love. And when you get down to it, Lily, that's the only purpose grand enough for a human life. Not just to love, but to persist in love. This Mary I'm talking about sits in your heart all day long saying, Lily, you are my everlasting home. Don't you ever be afraid. I am enough. We are enough. I believe that this is the greatest and most important lesson that August teaches Lily.